This is Neural Newscast.
It is Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Here is what matters this morning.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Marcus Shaw. An Iranian drone struck a Kuwaiti oil tanker in Dubai today. This marks a major escalation in the regional conflict.
And I'm Margaret Ellis. This strike on day 32 follows missile attacks on central Israel that injured 8 people with cluster bombs.
The Israel Defense Forces recently confirmed that their AI defense system is fully operational. They have tracked over 470 missiles this month.
Those Iranian missile barrages have targeted major population centers, while Israeli ground operations continue to expand in southern Lebanon.
There are also growing concerns regarding international personnel. 3 United Nations peacekeepers were killed in southern Lebanon this week.
Pete Hegseth suggests that Iran's military capacity is weakening. However, the maritime strikes in Dubai indicate a persistent threat to global trade.
That threat is most evident in the Strait of Hormuz. A blockade there has successfully driven United States gas prices to $4 per gallon.
Analysts are watching whether this blockade will trigger a broader energy crisis as shipping lanes remain contested by Iranian naval assets.
Turning now to China, the government is officially banning the use of residential apartments to store the cremated remains of loved ones.
These properties, known as bone ash apartments, often feature sealed windows and closed curtains to hide ancestral shrines within.
The trend grew because cemetery plots in Beijing have become prohibitively expensive. Prices range from 150,000 to 300,000 yuan.
Meanwhile, China's property market has seen prices drop 40% since 2021. This makes vacant flats a more affordable alternative for many families.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs is now introducing strict requirements to tackle fraud and a lack of transparency in funeral industry pricing.
Social media users on platforms like Weibo have questioned how authorities will regulate these private shrines without violating the privacy of homeowners.
Next, we are watching the United Nations Security Council. They meet today to address the casualties among peacekeepers in Lebanon.
Global energy markets are also waiting for a response from major oil-producing nations as the Hormuz blockade enters its second week.
Finally, Chinese authorities will begin their enforcement of the new funeral laws during the upcoming Qingming Festival, also known as Tomb Sweeping Day.
Tomorrow, we will cover the diplomatic fallout from the tanker strike in Dubai. I'm Margaret Ellis.
I'm Marcus Shaw.
Thanks for listening to Neural Newscast, AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.